I went to Thebes, of course, and because she was reputed to hate water, I stayed close by the Nile. A boat sailed out of the mist. A gray woman stood on deck. The crocodile shrank from the shrieking snakes in her hair. We stared at each other. Her eyes flickered away. I waited for my legs to calcify, my arm go numb and harden, my tongue loll heavy in a marble mouth, my eyes lacquer shut. What joy and what leaping, as I felt my blood run warm and normal, my limbs flex in the customary way, my throat hum, my toes tickle into pink. I would return to Athens, city of wisdom, embrace my countrymen. Also, I had something to tell them. Do not be afraid. But in Athens, there was a coldness and no welcome. I waved my arm in greeting. The air did not stir. I shook a kinsman's hand. He shivered. A pebble dropped from his open palm. I mopped my brow. The sweat stiffened to mica. I stood in the square and preached against myth. The words were a trickle of gravel. I sat and wept. The people fled from the battering hair. So then I knew that a lot of the poems here would be about Greece and myths, so I thought I should mix it up a little and read a poem about reincarnation and Hinduism. So it's called The Past Lives of Sylvia Plath. A Hindu guru speaks. Because as a man, you wrangled in the Ganges for trophies and gold, in your next life, you will not struggle for money, and you will get your prizes. Because you once tried to be kind and did not crush the mongoose eggs, in your next life, you will be born a woman. Because you did not see others trying to be kind, you will be born in the new world. Because you laid no flowers at Durga's shrine, your mother will see you through haze. Because you looked in the cobra's eyes, because you shut your hut to monsoons, your house will be 4 walls of mirrors. Because you wore a shroud before your death, your husband will cheat you. Because you squinted in the jungle dark, your eyes will be brown. And if you spared children, your children will be spared. Because you fed the fire with sticks, not air, unburning air will hurt you. Because you had so many fathers, you will have no father. Okay, so now we're going to come back to Greek and Greek mythology. Sort of. Okay. Come Furies, Banshees, Maenads, and the wife of Rochester, with flame hair streaming skyward, and sharpened larynxes, so that our flight is one long shriek against the world that wronged us. Take up your brooms and scream until the wind, decibel pulverized, screams too, for mercy. And wind will bear us to the marble house, balanced on rocks, hewn by Pythagoras, of principled geometry and fair, stately with columns. It must be destroyed. However hard we beat our vulture wings, we cannot break through windows, walls, or cracks. One door stands open only in the front, but locking all are sonic, just destruction. Athena robed in marble, with stone scales, and stony eyes behind the blindfold stone. So this week we were asked to write ballads, and I love ballads. I adore them. But then I thought, well, I should bring in this old poem that's an anti-ballad poem. Just for context. Okay. And it sort of plays on some old English ballads. In unwestern wind, the ship of Sir Patrick Spence sails towards the maid on the shore as Lord Randall's eels stream in its wake. The eels do not want to be poisoned. The maid does not want to be faithless. Sir Patrick wants his own blood in his arms again. Okay. But the ballad has caught them, a net made of music, the only way out. Turn against the tetrameter waves into free verse. I know it will only get tangled all over again. And then for my last poem, this is a modified version of a triolet, which is a short rhymed poem we were asked to work on this week. And it's based on a phrase that Robert Browning used in a letter to Elizabeth Barrett. But it's not a true triolet, so Alicia will spot the irregularities. And if you tell me sing, then I will sing. And when you say sing low, my voice stays low, as if I could deny you anything. Or if your fingers move for silence, no slight sound will vibrate in my throat. I know that soon your lips will say a word that stings, but I will hear and follow even so. And now you tell me go, and I will go, as if I could deny you anything.